Hello, welcome back to Body by Rocket. Today is yoga. Find your mat, find your water, and let's do a flow together. Welcome to this yoga session. Take a comfortable seat. Deep breath in through the nose and let the air go out through your nose. Now give me circles with your head from right to left. Now reverse that circle. Remember the air going through your nose and you let it go out through your nose. Finish with those circles and now bring the left hand to your right quad and go for a nice twist. Look over the right shoulder. Now release and turn toward the other side. Start transitioning to your tabletop. Separate the knees as wide as the mat. Bring the hip all the way down to your child pose. Enjoy the pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose and do the exhalation through your mouth. Now slightly start moving your hands toward the left side to open the rib cage and hold it. Using your breath, start moving your hands all the way to the right side, this time opening the left side of your rib cage. Bring the chest and the hip up and find your tabletop. Flip the right hand and give me a big circle. You move the elbow all the way back to your hip and then extend the arm and reach as high as you can for a big circle. Now bring the circle back. Follow the hand with your eyes and open your chest when the hand is at the top. Use the right hand and reach under the left armpit and go all the way up to the ceiling. Open the chest and now needle. Bringing the shoulder to the mat, the head to the mat, and you give me a nice twist and hold it. Now slowly bring yourself all the way up, hand down in the mat, and let's switch sides. Flip the left hand and start those big circles like a big wave. Give me one more. And now reverse it. With your last circle, move that hand and move under the armpit and all the way up to the ceiling. Open that chest. Needle, head and shoulder in the mat. And give me that nice twist. I want you to stay in this pose a little longer. And now you are going to bring the left hand all the way up, opening the chest and back down to your tabletop. Engage the toes and start moving the hip back and forth until you are able to sit on your heels and bring the hands all the way up and open the arms like a cactus, arching the spine. And now bring the hands closer to your knee and again cactus pose. Round the spine, hands down, cactus pose. And now from here, bring the hands behind your back and open that chest. Squeeze those arms, chin up and down. Release. Start your transition to a down dog. Bring the hip all the way up, give me a full extension of the legs, You are pressing from the hands to the shoulders, from the shoulders to the hip. Walk the hands to your feet and find your forward fold. Now give me a half lift, squeezing the shoulder blades, lengthen the spine. Come back to the forward fold. Deep breath in, a half lift, forward fold. Rise up to a mountain pose. Forward fold. Walk to your plane, and now you are ready for your first Vinyasa Flow. Bend the elbows, lower the chest and hip, and now lift the chest, arching the spine. Engage the toes and flow to your down-facing dog. Now walk from your hands to your feet, and let's complete a second round of forward fold and a half lift. Remember to connect with your breath. Deep breath in when a half lift, and let the air go out on your full fold. And now find your mountain pose, and this time give me a slightly back bend. Forward fold. Slowly find your down dog, and start kicking all the way up with the right heel. Now bring the feet between your hands and find your low lunge. Right hand is going to reach to the ceiling. Stay in the posture or try a squat stretch. Right hand is going to land in the inside part of your right feet, and the left hand move up. Open the chest, open the hip. Bring the left hand to the mat, and now push the hip back for a hamstring stretch. When hamstrings are tight, just hold the posture, otherwise point and flex the feet. Now step forward, find your full fold, roll the spine all the way up for a mountain pose. Deep breath in, let the air go out, full fold, and now from here step back to your plane and give me a Vinyasa Flow. Remember this sequence: up dog, down dog, forward fold, mountain pose. Full fold and walk to your plank, down dog, kick with the left heel to the ceiling, find your low lunge, bring the left hand up, go for that squat stretch, opening the chest, bring the hand back and land the hand in the side part of your left feet and open up with the right arm. Open the chest all the way up. Hands move down, and now push the hip back for that hamstring stretch, pressing the chest against your quad. And now whenever you're ready, step forward and find your full fold. Use the hands to reach to your elbows, opposite elbow, and now just swing side to side. Exhale, release, let go, feel the hips. Bring the hands down to the mat. Roll the spine all the way up and reach behind for a back bend. Opening the throat, forward fold. From here you have options. You can walk to your plank, or you can give me a jump. Find your plank, and now go for a Vinyasa Flow. Walk or jump from your feet to your hands, finding your full fold. Roll the spine all the way up, take a deep breath in through the nose. Forward fold, and once again, walk or jump. Up dog, down facing dog, walk or jump to your hands, and find your chair pose. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, letting the air go out to your mouth, engaging those muscles, those leg muscles, engaging the core, and bring the arms as high as your ears. Now once again, find that full fold. Roll the spine all the way up for a mountain pose, slightly back bend, full fold. Once again, walk or jump to your plane, and bring the chest down to the mat and find your cobra pose. Bring the chest down to the mat, and now the right arm is behind your forehead, and you are going to start bending the left knee and reaching with your left hand for a squat stretch. Remember to inhale and exhale during all the yoga session. This is really important for the practice. Okay, release, and now switch sides. The left arm is behind your forehead, and now with the right hand, reach to your feet and stretch the right squat. Now release, find a baby cobra, a full cobra, and now let's start to set up for a king cobra. You're going to bend your knees and start reaching all the way up with your chest, chin up, open the throat, open the chest, and now release. Excellent job. Now find your plank or give me some push-ups. Let's create some tension in the upper body, taking a deep breath in through the nose, letting the air go out through your mouth. Move to your down facing dog. Start kicking with the right heel, bend the knee, and now move the knee all the way to the nose, round the spine, kick all the way up, bend the knee. Now the knee come to the elbow, kick all the way up, bring that knee to the opposite elbow, twist your body. Deep breath in, one more time. Land that feet between your hands and find your warrior number one. Your core is tight, your chest is lifted, hands overhead. Transition to your warrior number two. Open the arms. And now let's pound at the warrior. Bring the hands overhead, full extension of the leg, and back down. Repeat. Let's complete this flow with a reverse warrior. Left hand behind your back and right hand overhead. Now a extended side angle with the right elbow onto your quad. Once again, reverse warrior to extended side angle. Bring oxygen to your body. Now find your warrior number two and give me a cartwheel down to the mat. Kick all the way up with the right heel, and now move that leg up and down, bend the knee. Time to switch. The left heel move all the way up, bend the knee. Bring the knee to your nose, high plank. Kick again, bring the knee to your left elbow. Kick toward the ceiling. Now bring the knee to the opposite elbow and find that nice twist. Kick all the way up. Now your feet is going to land between your hands and you are going to find your warrior number one. Core tight, chest up, chin up, tension in your hands. Transition to your warrior number two. Palm that warrior. transition to our reverse warrior. The right hand comes behind your back and the left hand overhead. Now give me the extended side angle. Deep breath in through the nose, let the air go out to your mouth. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. And once again. Warrior number 2, cartwheel, kick all the way up with the left heel and move the leg up and down. Down facing dog, and now come back to your full fold. Chair pose. Bring the heels all the way up, squeeze your body, hold it tight, bring the chair lower. Hands move down to the mat, forward fold. Let's use this time to explore our back bend. Bring the hands by your hip, start looking up to the ceiling and arch that back. Bring yourself up and transition for a full fold. Mountain pose and add a back bend with our support. Go deeper, full fold, press those hands against the mat, and now walk or jump to your plank. Up dog, down dog, kick with the right heel, move to a high lunge and twist. Right hand reach up, and now your hand is going to land in the inside part of the right feet. Left heel is going to land on the mat and the left hand is going to reach as higher as it can. Open the chest, bring the hands down to the mat. Transition to an awkward twist, rolling over the blade of your feet, and now find your side plank. This move challenges your core and your balance. Move to a plank. Move the hip and the chest down. Give me an outward facing dog. Transition to a down facing dog. And now jump from your feet to your hands, finding your forward fold. Give me that back bend. Forward fold. Walk or jump to your plank. Bring the chest down. Up dog. Down dog. Kick all the way up with the left heel. And now find your high lunge. This time the left hand move all the way up for that twist. Bring the hand down to your mat. Remember, the hand is going to land in the inside part of your left feet. Right heel move down to the mat. Right hand move up to the sky. And now start transitioning to your awkward twist. Roll on the blade of your feet. Slowly transition to your side plank. Finish this segment of the routine with 6 push-ups. If you decide to skip the push-ups, just hold that plank. After the push-ups, just move to your child pose and recover. Bring awareness to your body and start transitioning to a tabletop. The right knee move to your chest and back down to the mat. Transition to your low lunge and move the hip all the way back for a hamstring stretch. Maybe pressing the chest against the quad, pointing and flexing the feet. Move the hip forward and start finding your lizard pose. You are going to drop the hip, arch the spine, look up to the ceiling. Deep inhalation, exhale, and you may want to bring the elbows down to the mat for a deeper stretch. Start moving the hip once again all the way back. Feel that hamstring stretch. And now the heel move up to the ceiling and you kick back and forth. Switch sides. Knee come to the chest. A couple times. Move to that low lunge. Hip move all the way back and keep that connection of what you are feeling in your body. Transition to your lizard pose. Drop that hip. Look up. Releasing tension from your spine, from your back. And maybe bringing the elbows down to your mat. When you feel it's time, you start moving the hip all the way back. Move to the tabletop and kick all the way up with the left heel. I hope your hip starts feeling really open by now. Move to a tabletop, engage the toes and float your table. The knees are going to be about 2 inches from the mat. The hip is aligned with the knees, the shoulders are aligned with your hands. And now bring the hip all the way up for a turbo dog. You can move the chin up and down. Back to your floating table. You are going to start feeling tension in the core. You are going to feel tension in your legs, in your quad mostly. Hip move up. Turbo dog. Floating table. This is an excellent move to create heat. Flow to a downward facing dog and keep up with your right heel. Now find your high lunge and use your hands to walk from right to left. Give me a nice and clean transition. Walk the hands from left to right. Now to your left. To finish, walk the hands center and give me a wide-legged forward fold. This pose is a calming forward bend that is going to stretch the hamstrings and the back. You can press the hands against the mat, bring the heels up and down, and just practice pushing your chest down to the mat, maybe keeping the chin under and trying to put the weight of your hip over the shoulders. If your practice have an inversion pose, try it now. Start walking your hands toward the left side. Step forward with your left feet and find your forward fold. Final mountain pose or back bend. Keep the hands overhead and now bring the chair pose all the way down until your hip come to your heels. Give yourself a hug. Start moving the hands behind your hip. Roll the spine back until you're laid down on your mat. Feel free to bring the knees to your chest. Maybe roll over your shoulders. Getting a deeper stretch. Now slowly bring the hip to the mat and the heels down to the floor. Start moving the right knee to your chest and pull in. Grab your feet, bring it as high as possible on top of your quad and the knee all the way down to the floor. Open the arms. Inhale, exhale. Final hamstring stretch. And just switch sides. Knee to the chest. Land the heel onto your quad. Push the knee all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Knee move to your chest. Hamstring stretch. And bring that leg down to your mat. Hands overhead for a morning stretch. And now give me rotations from the ankles and the wrists. Slowly move the hands behind your head. Connect the sole of your feet and give me 20 butterflies crunches. And for your final pose, Shavasana pose. Close your eyes, focus on your inhalation, give me a long exhalation.